everybody. I'm Philip.
And I'm Justin.
And together, we are Pajamas. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
To everyone watching. Not the date this is being released on YouTube, obviously, but it is Halloween as of this recording. And we are going to spend it in style, hopefully, finishing up Squid Game. We're on episode 8.
Any Halloween will be a great Halloween as long as it's with you.
We're down to 3. We have the villain, Song-woo, the hero, Gyun, and Pickpocket, who's somewhere in the middle. Who do you think is going to win out of those 3?
Well, I suppose that it wouldn't be surprising if our main character is the one that wins.
Right. I'm kind of leaning towards Pickpocket, if my theory that I said in the last episode comes true. But we'll see. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. Boo! Song boo! Poor Pickpocket. Oh yeah, they got sliced and diced. Forgot. Already. Are you gonna climb up that now? Is this dude fucking James Bond? What the hell?
On the walls are the games that they've played.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yes.
운 좋게 제일 뒷자리를 뽑더니 마음이 아주 너그러워지셨네. 내가 살아있는 건 내가 살아남으려고 죽을 힘을 다했기 때문이야. 형 손에 피 안 묻히게 해줬으면 오히려 고마워해야 되는 거 아니야? 오지랖은 쓸데없이 넓은 게 머리는 존나 나빠서.
쌍문동의 자랑 서울대 천재 조상우는 여기서 왜 이러고 있을까? 나 같은 병신 새끼랑 똥밭에서 뒹굴면서.
I'm pretty sure got her really bad. Yep.
산채로 잡아와.
멋진 모습을 기대한다는 의미로 드리는 선물입니다. 아무 걱정 말고.
경찰들! 모두 무기를 버리고 투항해!
글쎄, 대한민국 경찰이 그렇게 열심히 했던가.
누구야? 당신. 형. 가자.
He shot him in the shoulder, so he might not be dead, knowing him. Be a shitty way for her to die if she does.
나랑 약속 하나만 해. 아저씨든 나든 둘 중 한 명이 살아서 여기 나가면 서로 남은 가족 챙겨주기로.
Yep.
그러지 마. 아저씨 그런 사람 아니잖아.
언제부터 이런 거야? 너 언제 다친 거야? 사람을 살려야 게임을 하든 뭘 하든 할 거 아니야?
Well, that was short and to the point.
What did you think?
I mean, I really want Song-woo to die now. I want Gyun to win. Like how we talked about, you know, people can't always have the happy ending and all that stuff. I think it's kind of shitty for her to go out like that.
Yeah.
Like she won the game and then got impaled by glass. Like, I'd be like, that's not fair, but it's not. Like
life.
Yeah, exactly.
which this whole thing seems to be a microcosm of.
Yeah. Yeah, Songwoo's way past the point of return. So I think we've done a good job in building the tension between Songwoo and Gyun. It's kind of, in a way, our relationship, where Songwoo is the calculated one, and then Gyun is the emotional, empathetic one. So it's like if we were adversaries, this would be us.
That's a very interesting notion.
I'll see you in the final game.
Things that we wondered about actually turned out to be true.
My hypothesis came true. I'm glad. After what happened with Ali, I don't want somebody else to, who's somebody else's family to be left out in the cold. So
yes, and so the promise was made.
Yes, so I'm happy about that. I was assuming that in the end, Gyun will just adopt the brother and then somehow make arrangements to be able to see his daughter still. But I'm not sure how that's going to work. I'm sure if he has the money to go legally, through the legal system, and he has more than enough money to show that he can provide. Then we found out that I'm just going to call him Korean Bond, because holy hell.
Finally reunited and then shot.
Yeah. It's okay. It's fine. He didn't take out the entire squad with a bullet and trickery by having them attack him one at a time or some stupid crap like these movies try and do. Like those movies try and do, rather.
We still need to figure out the why.
Yes. Because I'm still thinking that not only is Dr. Doom a winner, I think all of the VIPs are former winners as well, which I think we talked about in the last episode. And then the host, I still don't know who that is. Like, the host took their mask off and didn't see the other VIPs. So that's still a big why and who and what as well. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions, and which is fine. I don't want everything tied up with a bow at the end anyway. It'd be cool to leave some things to the imagination if we get a season 2, which I imagine we will, given how, unless Junho's stuff goes through, like he had enough signal to send it, then. But I was also thinking then, if you have that much power and influence, the police are going to be either in your back pocket or not a factor, one would think.
Yes.
So
on the walls, they also had clues of this whole time of what they were going to be playing.
You think they were there the whole time, or were they added for this?
I think that they were there the whole time, but were hidden because of all of those beds.
Maybe. That'd be cool, actually, yeah. They was in front of their face the whole time.
And it showed all of the games except one. The one that they're about to play.
Yeah.
And it did show what the next game is going to be, the Squid game, because it had the symbols.
Oh. Well, I have no idea how that's played. So still have no idea how that's played. I don't know how you play Squid game with 2 people. I don't know how you play Squid game with any people. So I don't know what I'm even saying right now. One thing I have wanted to talk about that I haven't is the cinematography. Just the technical side of things. Not only is it acting good, we've talked about how everyone's well cast and it's well acted, really well acted, but it's just well shot, well lit. Just those shots of Gyun and Songwoo being subdued. Songwoo was being pushed away with a gun, and then Gyun's has his being pinned down with that guy's knee on his head. To take all these concepts and to shoot them the way they have, with just the framing, the cinematography, it's really, really, really good. And this episode really showed how good the lighting is, because it was such low light. Like, the lighting was right in my alley. I love that. Turn all the bright lights off and create your own ambiance kind of thing. Yeah, the lighting was really cool. I did like also that when they were having their dinner, they were in a square room with round tile and a triangle table. So that was clever.
Yes.
That was really cool. Like, when I saw it, I'm like, why have I not talked about this? It's just so well thought out and well shot and just well put together. Hell, though, the VIP room in the last episode, like, we could probably pause and just look for all the little details. It was all major stuff, but it was ornate and it was lavish. Like, what did we miss? Probably some stuff. And that was just that room with the masks and the people painted and just all of it. Like, there's just so much going on, and it just flows really well. So the set design and all of it is just fantastic. Big kudos to everyone involved on the production and technical side of things. People like that don't get enough love, and they definitely deserve it in this show. Man, I think back to episode 2 and I was all, he's a good guy, he's a nice guy. Whew. Why did I call that one wrong?
I suppose that at this point he's beyond becoming a redeemed character for you.
Oh, yeah. Like if he wins, he's not going to. But if he does, like I kind of wish it wasn't so telegraphed. They could do the turn and have Gi-hoon die with him saying, please take care of my family and take care of her family. I could see Song-woo doing that. Because I think once the game is over, he's allowed to be a human person again, not like a calculating predator. If he were to win, I think he would still be honorable because he was before. I don't think this has changed him completely as a person. I'm not saying he's gonna be the same person he was, but I still think he would do the honorable thing by both of them in the end because he doesn't hate them. He's not like vindictive towards them. He's just trying to win the game.
Yes.
Which it's that the scales. You know, it's like I want to like. Am I angry with him? Yes. Am I disgusted? Yes. You know, is he playing dirty? Yes. But is he playing to win? Yes. You know, if you're in that situation and your life is on the line, you know, you're going to use whatever tools you can. His tools, intellect and cunning and intelligence. Speaking of, that conversation with him in the beginning was awesome, where Song-woo was belittling Gi-hoon, and he's like, okay, if you're so great, why are you're in here with me? I'm an idiot and you're in here with me. You know, paraphrasing, obviously. I was like, yeah. Like, get off your high horse, dude. You made the decision too. You got yourself in that situation to be here. So if he's so stupid, then what does it say about you? And that's what's interesting is when Song-woo's emotions get the better of him, you know, he inadvertently self-owns. Like he put himself down. Gi-hoon is more comfortable in emotion. Song-woo isn't. And when he gets emotional, it's like, it's going to be interesting to see how they play off each other. Because it's one-sided animosity. Because Gi-hoon is pissed. He's mad. And, you know, it's not his friend anymore. It's not his childhood friend. It's a conniving murderer to him. We talked before about the spectrum of good and evil. Mm-hmm. And yes, it's predictable. But also we have this, you know, good and evil. Even down to 3, Gi-hoon was trying to do the right thing and trying to talk to Psy and take care of her and all that stuff. And Song-woo, you know, swooped in and slit her throat. And we really didn't touch upon it in the last episode. No, in episode 6, not the last one. Episode 6, when the older gentleman ended up losing and being shot. Well, losing, he gave his marble away. But yes, what Gi-hoon tried to do was underhanded. It was very Song-woo. Mm-hmm. But in the end, the older gentleman sacrificed himself to teach Gi-hoon a lesson. And I think that's really fucking cool. And I think for me, that's what redeemed him after that. He saw what he was doing and this act of selflessness. And it was just, yeah, I thought it was a really cool lesson to teach. And then I think he's carrying that now. Because I think he's been the honorable guy as much as he could be. Then he lost himself. And then the older gentleman put him back on track. The older gentleman did the job and now gave Gi-hoon the rub. To put it in wrestling terms. So yeah, short and sweet, very short. Wasn't expecting that. And to the point. We had to take care of, I mean, essentially, Korean Bond and Psy got their own little mini episode. He's not dead. He's Korean Bond. He's not dead. One more to go. The final game, which looks like it's gonna be Squid Game. Which I hope they do it in a way that makes sense to me, and that is, it's 1-on-1, so it's like, I don't know how the game's played, so I'm trying to how can they do this 1-on-1 that you figure this is the crescendo, so they've done well so far. I don't see them dropping the ball. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Is there anything you want to say about anything?
No, shall we go to the notes?
Okay. This is like not even half-page notes. It's
Philip's notes.
In the beginning, it was interesting. Not only were they having that back and forth about, you know, you're an idiot. Well, if I'm an idiot, why are you here too? But it was interesting to see Song-woo like just try to manipulate the situation and come off very sanctimonious. It's just interesting to watch him play the game in his way. From that calculated, cold, methodical state of mind. I also called it that Sai hurt herself from the glass. I said I think she got mortally wounded in the last one. Unfortunately, yes. I still think it's kind of a shitty way to go. I wanted to see 3 to 2 to 1, which we kind of saw anyway, but like game wise. So I liked her, thought she was cool. But as you said, that's life. I said Korean Bond trying to find a signal. See, this is gonna sound stupid, maybe, but I'm really glad that they gave everyone tuxes, even her. Instead of giving them tuxes and her like some like frilly fancy ball gown, dinner dress or whatever, evening wear. I don't know. Obviously, I don't understand the finer things in life. He does it for me. So it's always cool. Tuxes for everybody.
It was a good touch.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we find out that Dr. Doom is Junho's brother, which we touched on, but it's in my notes, and not much of a shock there, really. But as you said, why? Question on the table. Many questions on the table. But as I said, I hope we don't get all of them answered. I don't want everything wrapped up nicely, because I want a season 2. I'm selfish. So yeah, very disappointing in some respects. The Korean Bond subplot really just, I still think it's the weakest part of the show. And all of this has been to get to this moment. It's kind of like, okay. It's fine. I didn't dislike it, but it's like, okay.
A little too much.
Like, well, too much in the lead up, but not enough in the delivery. It's like you're running the race and you just like kind of like stumble over the finish line instead of finishing strong. And maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I'm the only one that sees like this. People out there might love that subplot. Totally cool. But everything else is so strong that for both of us, we've kind of been, both of us nitpicking on it here and there. And it might not be over with yet because we had Dr. Doom looking into the mirror and seeing his brother. So it's like psychologically, what did that do to him? And also, the dude's not dead. Like I said, he got shot in the shoulder and fell off into the water. Could he be dead? Yeah, of course.
He could be.
But he's not. He's Korean Bond. Korean Bond doesn't die.
Perhaps they should have looked at the water and counted some time.
Yeah.
Because even he cannot hold his breath forever.
Just stand there for 5 minutes. There you go. So if we open up episode 9 with him popping out of the water, everyone owes me a delicious Subway sandwich. That's all for my notes. Very short notes. Everything else are for my patrons over on Patreon. I don't know what to ask my patrons on this one, but I'll figure something out. So yeah, we have 1 to go. 1 to go.
It was more of a continuation episode, a transition from this to that.
Yeah, exactly. A bridge episode.
Yes.
Like how we talk about Doctor Who sometimes with the Christmas ones. No complaints though. Like I don't mind a shorter episode. There's only 3 of them left and they really don't need an hour to tell this story. I think they could have tweaked it, but overall it was fine.
I suppose that yes, it was bound to happen. When I looked at the wall and I finally saw the triangle, circle, and square, it looked like it had a top view of it, and there were 2 lines indicating possibly if it's from the top, and all these games have the children playing, that could have been a sort of foreshadow that only 2 are going to be there.
Yeah, it makes you wonder then how they would have gotten that 2 there with 3.
And which is why they left the knives there.
Maybe, yeah.
Because they wanted it to be 1-on-1.
Yeah, because then you figure what would happen then would happen anyway. Like if, like let's say Songwoo killed Gi-eun, then people would burst in and make the last 2 stop fighting. So they would go to the finals. Yeah, you're right. So either way, there have been 2. I just think Sai deserved better. She was a fighter.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap this one up. We have 1 to go. 1 to go. The final episode. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But until then, as always, I don't have a fancy outro. So I'll simply say thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.